Well, good afternoon. Today is day 15 of the Clean program. This is the first day of the final third week of the Clean Detox, and things are going well. Still very encouraged with the results that we're getting, and I'm actually prepping now as we begin to start adding foods back. We begin to wind this detox down to a close. We want you to be aware that you've got to be careful that as you add foods back into your diet in the next few days, that you don't add foods back too quickly, that you give yourself an opportunity to look for any underlying food sensitivities that you may or may not have. And we'll address that more toward the end of the week as we prepare to come off the detox program and slowly reintroduce foods. I do want to share something with you today, though, and I think it's very important for us as we modify our stress on our life. And I think, again, a detox program should be a mental, physical, chemical type detox. But you want to be able to learn how to say no. And I realize that for many people it's a difficult thing to learn to say no. If someone asks something of you, our initial reaction is to say yes, and we tend to overbook ourselves, we tend to overschedule ourselves, and that produces a lot of stress. And one thing that I've tried to learn, and for myself, this 14-day, 15-day period, is to say no. I've got a lot of issues that I'm involved in, a lot of items on my plate, and so what I try to do is to make sure that I'm not stretching myself too thin where I can't take care of myself and can't take care of my family. And I think that's very important. I want to leave that little short thought with you today for this video update is learn to say no. Prioritize what you're doing and look at your activity, and actually, again, doing a time audit. So sitting down and do this for a week. It'll change your life. This is actually from a book called The One Life Solution, written by Dr. Henry Cloud, and he talks about doing a time audit. And spend a time for 1 week, and every half hour, actually journal this, and every half hour, look back at what you did the previous half hour, and then realign your values and what you're spending your time on. If what you're spending your time with and the things you're doing is not actually pointing towards your values, then there's a disconnect there, and you want to try to realign that. And so if health is one of your values, you need to look how much of your day did you spend in exercise, how much of your day did you spend in preparing healthy meals and planning your menu, and how much of your time did you spend on just working towards optimal health. And so if health is a value but you're not spending any time on that, there's that disconnect. We want you to realign that. And there's some things you're going to find in your life that you might be doing that are really just time wasters, or they're energy drainers. There might be people in your life that you're around that are actually draining energy from you. Try to find people that are positive. Learn to say no so you don't overbook yourself and don't overschedule yourself and don't overstretch and overburden yourself. You've got to be sure that you're getting adequate sleep at night. And so again, sleeping at 6 to 9 hours and feeling refreshed in the morning and really not even needing an alarm clock. That's very, very important. And so make sure you're scheduling your time appropriately. Make sure you're auditing your time appropriately. Do that exercise this last week of your Clean program. Audit your time every half hour, journal what you did the previous half hour, and then at the end of the 1 week, look back and say, is my time being spent wisely, and is my time pointing to my values? And if it isn't, make some changes. Hope things are going well for you. I'm excited on this last week of the Clean program. I've been very, very happy with the success of this detox program. I tell you, every single time I do a detox program, whether it be a 28-day detox or a 7-day intense detox or this 20-day Clean program, I just always feel so good, and I just feel that I've done such a benefit for my health. And again, we're going to get into toward the end of the week what you can do to maintain a slow detox so that you don't go right back to square one when you come off the Clean program. Also, what you can do to realign some of your values so that you can maintain health on a daily basis. Learning to say no to things that are going to overburden you, and also still learning to say no to those things that you shouldn't be eating that are going to be detrimental to your health. Again, hopefully by this time you've developed some new habits, some new taste, and you've had some chance to try out some new recipes and some new menu items, and got to feel how good it feels to begin to eat foods that are full of life and full of vitality, and avoiding all the processed junk food that's so available to us in the United States, and really getting to see what it's like to eat healthy and be healthy and just feel healthy again. So I hope that you're having a great start to your third week, And I hope that this video update that we've done for the past 2 weeks has been helpful to you. Again, follow us on the web at our YouTube channel, our Facebook fan page. Email me directly at drsepchik@leclinic.com. Post your benefits and your struggles and your ups and downs and how you tolerated the clean program or any detox program that you might be on. And let's help each other get through this. I tell you, a social network is a very, very powerful thing when you're going through something and you're trying to change your life and you're trying to change how you're eating and how you're living and how you're moving. And so I encourage you to keep up the good work. You're in that final stage, the final stretch. The finish line is near, and so keep up the good work. You guys have a great day and take care.